How's it going, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at this new 96 rated ANSU FATI objectives. Now honestly, EA, fair play. They've released a Kante, they've released a Renato Sanchez, and ANSU Fati. I'm just checking ANSU Fati's in games. He's got 5-star skills. I've given him a skill move upgrade. This is probably one of the best objectives we have had yet, and it looks like it's only going to take a couple hours. Lads, if you are new to these objective guides, basically what we do is we go over all these objectives. I'm going to build you guys a squad builder between 30 and 50,000 coins that you can use to get this objective done, and obviously I'll give you guys my tips and tricks and just, you know, a few life hacks to help beat the world-class difficulty on squad battles, because I know quite a few people do struggle with that. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's completely free and it does help support the channel. Now boys, getting straight into it, we've got score 15 goals using Spanish players in squad battles on at least professional difficulty, and you've also got the option to do this in rivals. If you're in like a high division, then I never really recommend doing it in division rivals, because you might, you know, not be able to get the objective done in one game, and that game basically means nothing. Whereas squad battles, you're basically guaranteed to get it done, and not too much people do actually rage quit in rivals anymore. Whereas last FIFA, you actually got quite a few rage quits because there wasn't like a game limit. So I'd probably recommend doing it in squad battles. Yes, it is longer, but it's a whole lot easier. You've then got assist 5 goals using players with at least a 4-star weak foot, and in squad battles. Now some people do get confused with this. You do not have to assist with their weak foot, you just have to assist with a player with a 4-star weak foot. Score using players with at least 4-star skill moves in 8 squad battles, wins on at least world class. So it looks like you're going to have to be playing them on world class, and obviously the key word here is wins, not different matches. You need to actually win the game as well. Last but not least, we've got score and assist using the Liga players in 11 separate squad battle matches. Now, some people do get confused whether they think it means score and assist with one particular player, or you can assist with one player and score with another. This one, it doesn't really clarify it, so I'm just assuming that you can assist with a La Liga player and you score with a La Liga player, and that will count as score and assist. But sometimes EA are weird about this. They do word this really confusing sometimes, and they're very inconsistent with how they do word these objectives, because sometimes they mean you have to score and assist with that same player. So say we've got 76 ANSU FATI, they want you to score and assist using that Fati card, whereas sometimes they just mean you can assist with Fati and score with someone else. So they are really bad with wording this, and I know lots of people do get confused. So honestly, you could just be safe and try score and assist with the same player, but it should really work the other way. EA is just really poor with wording that. But without further ado, boys, let's get into the squad builder. Boys, this is a team we have come up with. Now you do know that usually, if you guys obviously watch my past objective videos, you will know that I usually choose formations that suit the objective style. For example, if you need assist with wingers, we're going to go for a winger formation. If you need assist with crosses as well, you'd want to use a winger formation. Today we've literally just gone for a 4-2-4, and the reason is it's very attacking, but I just really like the formation, and it is very effective for objectives in general, because once you've basically got 4 attackers, and even your midfielders can work as attacking players, you've basically got 6 players pushing forward. You've obviously got your back line as well, so it's very attacking, and I feel like it just kind of speeds up the process a little bit. I mean, technically it doesn't speed up the process, you can score the goals quicker and all of that good stuff. Plus it's a very good formation that fits the style of players that we will be using. Now this is probably coming in at roughly 40 to 50, maybe even pushing 60,000 coins, simply because gold rares are like 1.5 to 2,000 coins at the minute, due to the like 81 and 80 rated squads. For 80s and like for 81, Inaki Williams will be expensive, for example. But lads, starting off the left wing, we've gone for Vinicius Jr. He's got the 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. So for the assisting with players with at least 4-star weak foot and scoring with players with at least 4-star skills, that will work fine, because Vinicius is 5-star 4-star, Inaki Williams is of a 4-star skill moves. He's got a terrible weak foot, but he's got the 4-star skill moves. Isaac has got the 4-star 5-star, and Abai Gomez, I'm hopefully probably butchering that, but I'm probably butchering that name completely, but you get what I mean. We'll just call him Gomez, right? He is also 4-star, so all of our attackers have at least a 4-star weak foot or 4-star skill moves to get the score and assist with that weak foot done. As for the centre mids, we've genuinely just gone for really well-rounded players. This card looks very well-rounded. He's got no stats below 70. He's only got, I can only see 4 orange stats on the board, so he does look really nice. And we do pair him up with Coquelin, who also is very familiar, like very similar to him, and I actually used this card on my Road to Glory at the beginning of the game, and he's he's actually a really, really underrated starting card. Now, left back, we've gone for Renan Lodi, probably one of the best options right now, especially because lots of the better options either got a special card in packs or they're just very, very expensive. Centre backs, we've gone for Diego Carlos. Now, he will cost a little bit because he is an 83 rated, obviously, but he's got good pace, paired with Eder Militao as well, who's got 78 pace. Right back, we've gone for Kappa and in net. If you guys don't know, if you actually watch, I think, is it Tom or Laughter? I'm probably butchering that, but The Road to Glory dude, you guys probably know Jake. He is like a mod on my Twitch stream, and he loves this Vacillac card. He's like a club legend for him. He's got rushes out of goal, comes for crosses, and he's 6'2", which is a very, very just ideal, cheap goalkeeper for La Liga. Now let's hopping into the tips. Tip number 1 is going to be for the bench. There is no limitations on the bench. You do not need a La Liga bench. You can have whatever players you want on the bench. So if you do decide to build this team, make sure to fill the bench up with players that you have in your main team. For example, my Red Mbappe is my main striker. He's played over 280 games for me. Chuck him on the bench and I can sub him on straight away for Isaac or something if I'm struggling like that. Now lads, tip number 2, and I do have to mention I am not sponsored by Footbin. I just use these guys as an example because I use the app personally myself. I use it a lot, like during streams. And if you guys watch, obviously lots of streamers, I know the Penfies also uses Footbin, so I can confirm I wish I was sponsored by them, but I am not sponsored by them. I'm just using them as an example. So let's take a player for example. Who we're going to use today? You know what? I said he looks good, so we're going to go ahead and use Marino as an objective, as a example, right? That's what I'm trying to say, as an example. So basically, Footbin, it tells me he's worth 2.7k on the PS and 2.9 on the Xbox. Now, tip number 2 is chemistry styles, and Footbin is my example here. So, as you can see, he's got 70 pace, he's got 76 shooting, he's got some really well-rounded stats. Now, on Footbin, it allows you to chuck different chemistry styles on him to see how it makes him in-game. For example, let's chuck an engine on him. In-game, it puts him to 75 pace, he gets a +6 dribbling boost, he gets a +10 balance boost from 74 to 84, and he gets a passing boost. So instead of being an 80 rated card in-game, according to Footbin, he's an 83 rated card. So lads, moral of the story, what I'm trying to tell you is chemistry styles can make them feel so much better. Obviously he's only 80 rated, but with a correct chemistry style applied, in-game he will perform as if he's an 83 or 84 rated. Same goes with Inaki Williams. If you have like a finisher chemistry style, that will get his shooting to like 85 or 86 in-game, and it will make him like an 83 rated striker. So if you are struggling, make sure to use your chemistry styles and make sure to sub your players on to help you out. Now lads, tip number 3 is going to be, joint in with the squad battles. And people, struggle with world class difficulty. I've been there. I used to struggle with world class difficulty last FIFA. The best way to play it, lads, is genuinely keep practicing. But as you can see, EA usually give you 4 teams. They usually give you 2 hard teams. For example, we've got a 91 rated squad, an 86 rated squad with Summer Stars Alba, they've got Suarez and Lorente, but they've also given us an 80 rated squad that only has 60 chem. Sometimes they're a little bit harsh, but as you can see, the only reason it's so high rated is because of the bench. But as you can see, the squad that they've given us to face is literally a CDM playing on 2 chemistry up front. It's a full silver squad. You've got goalies at striker, goalies at right mid, you've got a cam off chem, a cam at left back. So they usually give you 2 good teams, sometimes a god squad, an average squad, and then 2 poor ones. Sometimes they'll be tough, but basically you just want to keep refreshing and you will keep getting the bad teams. As you can see, it's X on the Xbox and square on the PS4, and you can refresh your opponents and it'll give you some more teams to face. For example, they've given us obviously a couple good squads, but also a 72 rated with 15 chemistry, and once again, it's the only reason it's like 72 rated is because of a bench. They're playing literally centre backs at striker on 1 chemistry, so you should make sure it's on world class difficulty, and as soon as you play that, you'll have the option to refresh again. You have got unlimited refreshes, so make sure to just keep refreshing it, playing the shit teams on world class difficulty, because obviously playing a shit team with centre backs, silver centre backs on 2 chemistry will be a lot easier to beat than playing Team of Season Depay on world class, if that makes any sense. Now as well, you've got unlimited refreshes. As you can see, if you do go over your game limit, like I have myself, I've gone, as you can see, like kind of at the top right under my gold 1 rank. You can see I've got 40 out of 40 matches played, and you've got up to 10 refreshes. If you go past that 10 refreshes or over the 40 matches played, that's absolutely fine. It will still count towards your objectives. The only thing it will stop you getting points towards your squad battles rank. For example, once I've gone over it, I can't get a better squad battles rank than gold 1, but you've got unlimited attempts. It will not counter with your objectives whatsoever. So that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to once again go over the objectives just to recap and show you guys that everything will work completely fine. Starting off, we've got the score 15 goals using Spanish players. Now the Spanish players we're using that Gomez at right wing, Inaki Williams at striker, and that Spanish centre mid. So you mainly just want to kind of target Inaki Williams, as obviously he will get those goals, and it doesn't have to be in separate matches. So if you can try score as much as you can with Inaki Williams, you'll be absolutely fine. It's just 5 goals using players with at least 4-star weak foot. So that is Isaac, Vinicius Jr. and Gomez. I've all got 4-star weak foot, so you just have to assist with them. Score using players with at least 4-star skill moves is literally anyone in your attack. Vinicius, Gomez, I think Isaac and Inaki Williams. I've all got 4-star skills as well, so absolutely fine. In score and assist using La Liga players, you've got a full La Liga team, so no worries there. So lads, just to recap, obviously you've got the squad builder that I built for you guys. Basically, make sure you fill the bench up, make sure you use chemistry styles. If you're interested in what chem styles to use, like I said, Footbin's a very good example. You can apply different chem styles and it will show you what stats it improves and what rating they go to, as if, like, what rating they perform as in game with that particular chem style. And also tip number 3 is keep refreshing your squad battle games so you can keep facing those poor teams. Lads, hopefully this objectives guide did help you out. If it did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's been your boy Davis, and until next time, peace out, boys.